I'm so tired of it. I open up my YouTube station almost every single day. It's, I'm gonna harp on this final point because somebody needs to nail these assholes to the cross on this particular shit. It's been going on it's been like this for too fucking long. I know that all of y'all come from the same general direction, and I know it because you have a lexicon of terms that you generally have in common. I know that I've been assailing the manosphere. I know that you live in a cultural bubble. It's a backwater. You don't really get outside of it much at all. You can tell, and this tends to be the way with conservatives, all the time. They don't tend to look at both sides, or both sides of the issue. It was really funny the other day. You could have opened up Huffington Post and then opened up the Drudge Report, and you would have seen this two different countries effect going on. It was really personally amusing watching it all happen. I mean, it was like, holy crap, it's the whole... And debunking the conservative propaganda as it came down the line and stuff was really kind of infuriating because there was so much of it being generated during the shutdown. I know I haven't blogged the whole time, but I wanted to point this out because I'm tired of the catchphrases. I'm just tired. I'm tired of dealing with you. I'm tired of your crap. You see what that is? I don't know exactly how to put this to you politely, but I really didn't want to show you that one. I'm a daywalker, basically. You guys come here and you tell me shit like, being nice won't get you laid. And what I mean by that is, think Blade. All of your strengths and none of your weaknesses. Whatever you've been saying to me about being a mangina and what it will or won't get me, or being a feminist and what it will or won't get me, yeah... I wasn't a feminist in the first place in order to get anything. This is what you don't understand about the nature of my own character. I don't say shit that I do because I'm after something or because I'm white knighting. I'm really kind of rather sick of it. I say what I do because I genuinely am offended and have an issue with your fucking misogyny as an individual. There are no feminist masters in the backdrop that are controlling the way I think. And if I pay homage to any, particular feminist writers and stuff, they would be people that are so high up the ladder I really don't know them. It would be people like Jessica Valente, who I don't really personally interact with in any way, shape, or form. I don't know exactly, how to hammer the point across to you, but I'm not having trouble. I know that these dots have not really connected in your head or something, but dear God, if I went over all the confessions, all the shit that's been sent to me in my Tumblr, and just, it's reams upon reams upon reams upon reams upon reams of just love that is sent my way all the goddamn time these days. And in particular, that second image that I showed you that I was on the conservative side about wanting to, reveal at all, that is the person I'm into. So, go figure. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the just hate-mongering bullshit that gets thrown at me ever constantly. Oh yeah, by the way, I bought gold and silver. I'm in possession of those particular objects because I'm long on them. I'm about to probably buy into DDDD stock, 3D printing stock, and then I'm going to vote against them all when they, try to stagnate the wages on their workers and stuff and knock down their workers' wages. Yeah, gotta use my voting rights to reform the system from within, even if it means a hit to my profits. I anyways, I kind of figured out a good stock to buy into and stuff. And yeah, you know, why you assholes have to, you know, come here and lecture me about getting a job and how I need to do all that, I'm just going to become even more and more secure sitting on my ass. It's kind of nice, actually. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of these pompous motherfuckers. You know, I'm just, why would I do that? But you know, and they seem to think that killing Social Security will be enough to get us out into the productive workforce. Well, no, I've figured out how to invest wisely. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe by the time you guys manage to do your wet dream, I won't be dependent upon the system anymore. I'll be dependent upon you in a different way. I think that's fucking hilarious. You try to get away from me by axing my Social Security, and I still end up sponging off of you because I become a kleptocrat who buys stock, but somehow you don't get that that's no better than freaking... Oh, man. You defended that shit to the bone. It's fucking hilarious to me. I mean, like, seriously. Do you know who's the bigger mooch off of your fucking paycheck? Well, let me give you a hint. It ain't me. It's the fucking shareholders. But I mean, since you wanted to take that shit out on me, you know, and you fell for that shit, I thought, you know, I would say thank you. Thanks for the scapegoating, and plant my roots into a nice, good company that's set to grow. So I've had it, essentially, with these little tired boys who keep coming to the station and throwing slogans at me and telling me shit like mangina. And yeah, I'm sorry, but being nice was never an impediment to my getting laid. But all of that is really beside the point, because I've made the point 1,000 fucking times that I'm not a feminist because I'm after anything in particular. And I'm really tired of it. I'm really tired of the insinuation that's been tossed around and bandied about left and right. But since everybody insists on reducing it to that particular level, then maybe I thought I'd speak about it in their language, on their terms. But it's been frustrating me. It's been frustrating. I don't know why, in particular. I guess it's the repetitiousness of it, the way that it's dumb, the way that they don't think, and that they're wrong. I mean, and I hope one of them comes to this and, you know, starts shit, because I know Jack Barnes is, you know, right there, you know, pointing to my videos and starting shit with me and accusing me of all kinds of crap, and, you know, running us through this whole goddamn mill all over again. The Night Runner fallacies, the Night Runner crap that's being thrown, you know, at my EP. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, with Lissa or with Cornelia or Sarah, who, you know, those particular ones are, I am not particularly after, you know, sex. There's no goal-oriented seductiveness that's going on in either of those relationships. We're drifting. There's no direction that anybody is trying to steer the ship towards. It's just happening. And that's really all there is to it. I live in the moment, dude. I don't it's journey, not destination, and I'm really kind of tired of it, because, you know, we get in these incredible conversations and stuff, and it happens. No need to, you know, steer the ship. No need to try to pounce on something in particular. And I tried to tell you this. I tried to tell you this 1,000 fucking times. I'm a feminist whether I'm in a relationship or out of a relationship. But nobody seemed to understand that. It was always, you're just using this as a bludgeon in order to get laid. I would like to shit all over my particular gender today because I've had to get in a whole bunch of conversations and stuff over the years. I remember when I had a crush on this one particular girl, one of you motherfuckers had to, when I described what was going on, tell me, oh yes, the girl with the big knockers, right, her. You have no idea what this felt like for me. You have no idea just how alienated and far apart I felt from my own gender, because everything came down to that. They couldn't appreciate her as a person. When I was going out with my ex, it was implied ever constantly that I was pussy whipped by her and I was unable to stand up to her. But I don't recall there was not until it was almost all over was there anything worth screaming at. There was nothing in the whole relationship that ever got me upset enough to have to stand up for myself or to make a stand against her. Like, what? And these guys, that they act like it should have been a much more difficult thing for me than it was. And that women are a pain in the ass. I went out with her for 3 fucking years. And I loved it. I loved a lot of the irrational shit she ended up doing. And some of it was kind of crazy, but she meant well. But I just don't get this. I don't get this crap that's being hurled at me. I guess because for me, you might as well be speaking a different language, because the dehumanization, this is a girl. These are women. These are friends, and something else on top of, and they don't treat them that way. All I hear about is, what these guys want to do to these women, and I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm just fucking sick of it. I'm sick of the implication being that, because I'm a feminist, I'm gonna have trouble, and I'm fucking sick of this bullshit, reductionism that's taking place. It just pisses me off.